Today we are moving to the owner suite in our Crestview house. The owner suite has its own wing of the home and gorgeous views overlooking the pool and outdoor space. Really a view for miles. It's incredible. You walk in, we have a vaulted ceiling. We did oak stained ceilings in other parts of the home, but really decided to keep this space very light and airy. We painted the ceiling, but we carried the shiplap and beam detail into the space. In other areas of the home, we incorporated rust tones, some greens, some navies, but this space was really about taking away all of the color to keep it as calm and light as possible. The space is very long and narrow, so we were limited with the width of the nightstands, but really wanted to make sure we could fit a king-size bed. We did this great wingback headboard from McGee & Co. with a twine fabric that has this kind of tan and cream fleck to it. Layered the bedding, then built lengthwise so we could fit an entire settee at the end of the bed. It has this great greenish gray fabric on it. I love that it adds some movement to some of the flatter linens. And then we did a vintage rug that incorporated kind of all the tones in the space. We have the browns, the creams, the whites, a little bit of the olive green. We did a black dresser with this black woven lamp, which I love that combination, carrying in that dark on dark detail that we did in the bar and the dining space, but in a different way in the bedroom. A huge round mirror that really reflects the light and the views out of the steel doors, and then a cozy slip-covered chair in the corner. Moving into the bathroom. Oh, this bathroom turned out so good. When we walked the site together and it was just in framing, the ceiling details were kind of a little funky, and so we decided to create the ceiling details that we wanted. We realized that we had a lot of vaulted space, and so we built really high up and then created one symmetrical moment above the tub to hang the chandelier. And I love that it kind of creates this cozy nook space that just frames out the tub perfectly. And then with the extra wall space in the corner, we were able to build shelves with a wood detail on each shelf. Oh my gosh, this vanity is awesome. Our client loved rustic, but super modern, and we wanted to blend all of those things together. So we came up with this floating vanity concept that incorporated a wood that had some grain and some knots to it. So a little bit more rustic. It's a great juxtaposition to the clean lines. We have really minimal hardware, flat drawer fronts. We incorporated an apron front detail. And I love that even though an apron front detail can sometimes go a little farmhouse, here is actually quite modern and is just a really cool detail. So we have the warmth on the vanity, but I love limestone floors, and I love how the warm and the cool work together. We did random lengths on the limestone floor to give it a rustic and imperfect vibe, and then we did clean line elements in the shower. This bathroom feels peaceful, it feels intentional, and I don't think you would ever be able to tell that it's a remodel because we really just made it feel unique and one of a kind. So that wraps up the main home for our Crestview house. But there's more. We still have the guest house. So go back, catch up on all the webisodes so you can see the entry, exterior, living, kitchen, kids spaces, and then get ready for what's to come.